Well, first of all, I think that the mission to know God and make Him known articulated so many things that were in our hearts for our children that we had never said out loud. And as soon as I saw that, I think that just reverberated so much with both of us, my husband and myself, that every time we get off track in school, whenever I'm really stressed out, I've had a lot of babies these last few years, so whenever I'm 8 months pregnant and my husband's TDY and nobody's listening and there's the diaper that needs to be changed, I'll always go back to that. And I'm like, that's what I'm doing. I am supposed to be helping my children know God so that they can make Him known. And this workbook is not doing that right now. We're not going to do that. It helps me get rid of the rubbish. And I love that because having 5 kids, there's a lot of rubbish. So it helps me to just pare down and get back to what's important every single time, which of course is Jesus. And so that's my favorite thing about it.
The one thing that I've really enjoyed about Classical Conversations is the instruction that I get that empowers and encourages me as the mom to realize that I have all I need to educate my children. Specifically, reading and rereading The Core by Lee Bortons has helped me to see that that God has enabled me as my child's mother to meet them and their needs and to know them so intimately and be able to lead them along all the different stages in the Tridium.
I have a Bachelor of Science in Animal Science. I have a Master's of Business Administration. I have a Doctorate of Veterinary Medicine, and I have a Master's of Public Health. So I've been in school since I was 5 years old, and I'm now 36.
Wow!
I think that with the program, they're gonna learn all the things that they need to know and probably learn them quicker and easier than my wife and I did in the public schools setting. I was talking to someone else. When I went to vet school, I went to a veterinary school that was problem-based learning, so it's very much the Socratic method and the classical method. So I had to really switch gears from how I'd done my undergrad degree and my Master's of Business Administration degree and really get back into that method for 4 years while I was doing that degree. And you know, if I can become a doctor using the same method, then my kids can learn basic education and move on in life and do something with their life as well.
Wow. CC for me has also been an accountability partner. It's helped me structure my day a little bit better. It also just gives me that accountability of knowing that I have to show up on seminar day and my kids have to know at least basic knowledge of what we had worked on the previous week. It gives me an outline for my older students. It's a full curriculum when you get into the challenge level. And so their days are planned out. It gives them accountability to be able to work on their own. The guides are written for the student. And then it gives me that framework already in place that I don't have to sit all summer and plan out, where I have something already in place. I can just look at it. I can hold them accountable to what they're supposed to be doing. And then really, for me, the second part that has just blessed my personal homeschool has been the community. I didn't realize that I was missing community when I didn't have it. If you had asked me before I started CC if I needed a group for myself, I would have said no. I'm fine, we can do this at home, my kids are socialized, they're fine. But when I became a part of CC and really could see what community meant with CC firsthand, I realized that not only was I missing out on community, but my children really were too. And so Mondays, which is the day we meet, for us has become just this invaluable asset to our homeschool experience. My children have made friends. I've made deep friendships with everyone that I'm with. And it just really adds a dimension to our homeschool that we just didn't even realize we were missing until we had a taste of it. And so now we're not going back.